Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Mewtwo Fan Nate, and welcome to a Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. And I haven't had one of these in a really long time, so I'm actually super excited. Today we are having a match in the RU tier. I know there's some suspect tests going on right now with Mega Steelix and Tyrantrum. I'm not really up to date on what the status of it is as of right now, but anyway, we have a battle against Blizz Iyokuu. A link to his Twitter and YouTube channel will be down in the description below. Please go check him out. He's like a really cool dude. Without further ado, I'm just gonna get right into the match. Praying that I have no DCs, because I really do I suck with genning Pokemon. I'm horrible at it, but it looks like it's something it's going through, and I'll be able to show you guys my team in just a second. So we see the Jellicent. Oh, he has a Flygon, the Mega Banette. He has some Pokemon that I'm gonna have a lot of trouble breaking through. I'm gonna have to use some of my Pokemon effectively. So you guys can see my Pokemon right here. I have Iyokuu, the Meloetta, McGregor, the geez, what is your name? The Gramble, Mega Steelix, Pringles, the Jellicent, Kanagi, the Typhlosion, and then CJ Fly, the Flygon. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I might just lead. I don't know if I'm gonna lead off with the. See, I don't know. Am I gonna lead off with the? Cause he might just try to burn me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead Mega Steelix. Actually no. I'm gonna lead. I think I'm gonna lead McGregor because I really feel like the that would force him to switch, and then I could just go for a T-Wave. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna have to scout to see if here, let's do that. I'm gonna have to scout to see if his Flygon is Scarfed or if it's Life Orb or choiced in some fashion. I'm Life Orb Flygon, so he's issuing the challenge. So that's definitely the Flygon there, and I did predict that. So I mean, I'm just gonna go for. I think I could just go for a T-Wave. He might. I don't know if do Flygons get Stealth Rocks. I didn't take a screenshot of his team, but let me just do a quick search right now. I gotta check to see if Flygon, if they get access to Stealth Rocks. Flygon, let's see. Show me your moves. I don't see Stealth Rocks. I think he just gets the Fog. So I think he's gonna be U-turning here. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna go for a T-Wave. I want a T-Wave, whatever comes in. I should eat that. Yeah. Yummy. And that was a crit, too. Oh, man. No, the bulk. The bulk of McGregor. Alright, so, options as far as who he can go into? Probably the Tangrowth. Probably the Tangrowth. That's my prediction. And, I mean, I didn't want to Tentacles, that's definitely Tangrowth. So we're gonna T-Wave this thing, which, I mean, not the best thing in the world, but, I mean, I don't know. So, I don't know if he's gonna be, obviously he's gonna be really bulky with Regenerator, and I honestly think he's gonna try to, I feel like he might try to go for like a Toxic, or he might go for Earthquake, predicting my, because I mean there's definitely a chance that he has like Earthquake or Rock Slide for fire types, or he just has, you know, like he might have like Sleep Powder leftovers. I think my best switch in, honestly, I feel like it's just I think it's my Flygon, my CJ Fly. Because then I can make a U-turn out from there. And I have Heal Bell, so I mean, I can, if there's things I can do that. So, I'm gonna go out into my CJ Fly. I mean, if he goes for a Stun Spore, I mean, it's gonna be a little annoying, but, yeah. So, and we can just drop, he goes for the Leech Seed here. So I think I could just go for a U-turn, and I'll find out. find out if he's lefties. think I'm gonna go for a U-turn. I'm gonna go for a U-turn here. I just want to find out if he's lefties. Obviously, I can go now. I can just go into my. I can after the U-turn. Let's see. That does a good amount of damage. And he knows. Oh, he's Rocky Helmet. Okay. Alright. So he's not lefties. He's Rocky Helmet. He's not definitely not Assault Vest. So I can just go out into. I could go out into Iyokuu too. I could go out into Iyokuu and just fire off a Hyper Voice, but I think I'm gonna go into Kanagi. Because if I go out into Kanagi, I mean, I'll just get fire off an Eruption and almost anything that obviously his switch in here is definitely the oh, he gets paralyzed. Sorry about that, man. I mean, his switch into this obviously is definitely gonna be his Jellicent. And, I mean, I'm going to definitely predict that switch. I don't have anything for the Jellicent. I mean, I have my Iyokuu, which, I mean, I can hit it with a Psy Shock, and I think that might be the best play. Go out and back out. I think I can go out into Iyokuu, my Meloetta. Because I think he's... Because there's no way that, I mean, there's no way he's staying in, because this thing, it definitely, yeah. There's no way. Octopussy. Yeah, so, okay, I made that read. And, what I can do is I can just go for a Psy Shock. I think he might just fire off a Scald. I'm going for the Psy Shock here, because it'll hit on the physical side. I don't know his spread. Although I do know I'm modest. Yeah, that's a 2-hit KO. That's beautiful. And I'm Assault Vest, so I'm going to eat that up. Although after leftovers, it doesn't look like it's a 2-hit KO. And I don't remember his team, so he might be switching here, but I don't know what he would be switching out into. He might... I mean... I don't know, because, I mean, he's definitely going to switch out. I don't know what's going to want to take the Psy Shock, though. Oh, it's going to be back out into the Tentacles. Although, he's not Assault Vest, so we can't eat these moves, like... I think what I do is I go for a Hyper Voice, because that was on the physical side. That does massive damage. Okay. That's gonna get rid of my Assault Vest. And I could just go for, I mean, I'm just gonna go for a Psy Shock, because he might predict the Hyper Voice again, and Psy Shock will be able to, yeah, it's still gonna hit really hard. Yeah, because it would have finished him off regardless, and that's gonna knock out the Octopussy. All right. I like my plays. I'm liking my plays. Last time it was such an intense match. I faced him like, I don't know, maybe it was like last year. It was definitely last year, and it was absolutely insane. We had a UU match. Now, if you guys didn't know, I actually drafted Meloetta, and so I think him coming out into this makes me think that he's Scarfed. Makes me think he's Scarfed. He's probably gonna be Scarfed U-turn. And that makes me want to switch out to my Pringles. I mean, usually they're especially offensive. I mean, but they can go definitely different ways. I think what I want to do here is I think I'm gonna bring out my Pringles, and I can just fire off a Scald on something. I think that's a good idea. Because I can find this will, I mean, if he's max speed, then I mean, he'll outspeed me either way. It's base speed 100. I'm 90. I think Pringles is the best middle ground play I can go for. Because I do have, I mean, I'm max HP. So I mean, if he wants to, I mean, he doesn't have Dragon Dance, but if he wants to go for something, he's gonna go for a U-turn. Not very effective. I don't know what I was trying to say. I think I might have been talking about the PGL and how I drafted Meloetta, and I also drafted Typhlosion, which you guys saw. on my team. I mean, obviously I haven't brought it out to the field yet, but I mean, I did draft it. And I'm going to have a whole draft analysis up later. So, back to this thing. I mean, should I even go for an Ice Beam? I mean, I don't think so. I can go for a Hex. Hex might do a good amount, because I mean, oh man, this is definitely a dumb play. It's definitely a dumb play. I mean, he's paralyzed, so Hex would do a lot more than, let's say, a Shadow Ball would. But I mean, I'm not invested at all in special attack. So I mean, we saw how much the Hyper Voice did. Oh wow, that took it out. Wow, I was definitely second guessing the power of my Pringles, man. He might go out into his Jellicent. It might Willow me. Gold Balls. Who's Gold Balls? Ooh, this thing. Okay. Now it could be Specs. I think what I could do is I'm pretty sure I can easily switch out into Steelix here. I think I can easily switch out into Steelix and get up my rocks. Because I mean, he can go for a Volt Switch. He might go for, I don't know what he might have. He might have Emboar Ice. He goes for the Volt Switch, so I can get up my rocks now. So I'm gonna go for my Stealth Rocks. I'm guessing he's gonna go out into the Flygon. Yeah. Although I can definitely live one, like, without a doubt in my mind, and then I mean, he might just try to go for a Defog here. Like, I mean, I'll know right now if he's special or physical. I mean, so far all I've seen him do is U-turn, and he might have but I'm gonna go for a Dragon Tail. Hopefully I don't miss. He's gonna show the Defog. And I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Tail, and it's gonna hit for super effective damage here. And he'll be phased out. And it does 50%. That's nice. And obviously, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted just to go for. I mean, he's gonna go for Flare Blitz. Like, there's no reason for him not to Flare Blitz. Although McGregor could switch in after an Intimidate. After an Intimidate, I'm pretty sure it only does like 30%, maybe 40. It probably does like 45%. I don't think it's gonna be a 2-hit KO. I really don't think it'd be a 2-hit KO. Although, and I don't think he's gonna go for something that's. I don't think he's gonna go for something that's stab, because I do have my Kanagi that's around. And he can't safely go for a fire type move. He can't safely go for a fire type move. So I think he might try to go. He might try to go for a really aggressive play here and just go for the fire type, like Flare Blitz. And which, I mean, that'd be fine with me, because I mean, I have Earthquake on this thing too. So I know I can live one. I want to get up my rocks again though. Do I want to sack off Mega Steelix? Not really. Let's go switch back out to McGregor. Let's switch out into McGregor. I think McGregor could take one. I mean, it's such a good mon, and I'll find out if he might be banded. I can find out if he's banded right now. Fire Blast! Whoa, I was not expecting that. I'm sorry for the miss, dude. I was not expecting that at all. I'm gonna go for the I think I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. Do I want to go for the Earthquake? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Earthquake, because if he switches out into the Flygon, then I'm just gonna go for the Play Rough next turn. This man has Scald. I have Heal Bell though. Don't get burned though. No burn. I can't believe he's special life. Oh my god. Yo, Iyokuu. That's lit. That's mad lit. That's mad lit. This man was going for the burn though. And I think now I just go. Do I go? Nah, I don't go Play Rough. I'm just gonna still go for Earthquake. He's definitely gonna go switch out into the Flygon though. No, not at all. All right, so he's still going for burns. I have the heal bell though. I'm really sorry, dude. Like, you're not getting any luck. 2 skulls, no burn. That's horrible luck. I feel so bad. But then again, I got Facebook open in the background. I should probably close out of that. So you guys probably heard that, because I know I heard that, and I'm pretty sure like you guys all heard that. It's a little bad on my part. I mean, he might just go out and to Flygon, or who's that? I don't think I've seen that. The Banette. Well, obviously. I think what I do is I just go for T-Wave here. He's probably just gonna go for a Shadow Sneak and finish me off. Actually, oh, he goes for the Gunk Shot. Okay. I'm actually willing to go out into my my Typhlosion here and just click Eruption. And I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die from a Destiny Bond unless like Shadow Sneak is like overly powered and it somehow takes me out from full health. I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die. So I knew this was gonna happen. Because I still have answers to the Magneton. Taking one for the team, Typhlosion. I love you. You're the man. And I think what I do now is I just go out and do I go back out into Steelix or do I go out into Gene Ico? I think I go out into Steelix. He probably goes out into Flygon, but he can't really he can't hurt me, and Dragon Tail just hurts. Dragon Tail will kill him. So he goes for the Earthquake. There's no way that one shots. Dude, that doesn't even 2-hit KO. That's bad. Now I see why this thing is being suspect tested. Because even a hard-hitting thing like Flygon, like, that's stab. Like, dude, that's stab. Alright, let's go for the Earthquake here. Hidden Power. This is probably Hidden Power Ice. Maybe Hidden Power Fire. It's Hidden Power Fire. Wow, that does... That actually killed. Alright. I actually wasn't expecting that to kill. Let's go out into CJ Flygon, and we can finish this thing up with a Flamethrower. Unless he's Eviolite. And it's not Eviolite. I think that's Specs or Scarfed. No, definitely not Scarfed, because it probably would have outsped. Good game, Iyokuu. That was a really, really fun match. The special Emboar had me dying, dude. That was a great game, 3-0. If you guys enjoyed that match, please go ahead and like the video, as it does make me feel nice on the inside. And go check out Iyokuu's channel again. And yeah, I think that's about it. So have yourselves a good day. I'll see you guys next time.